What's good, YouTube land? Do you remember back in my review of Trigger Happy, or was it Topspin? I said Topspin was a remold of Trigger Happy, which it was completely inaccurate. It turns out this guy is the remold. It's Misfire, and I like him already. So we take a look. How long can I go without putting in a Willhelm scream or a clip of a stormtrooper? Yeah. Nice standard headmaster picture right there, toy right there, picture of the alt mode, aimless and misfire, transformers, generations. Same piece of artwork right there. Art. Product shots and cross cells and twin twist and blitzwing. I still need to find a blitzwing. Yeah, I love the bio. Aimless gives misfire an ultra powerful ion particle fire blast. Unfortunately, it does not improve the low grade targeting skill of misfire. When they unite, Autobots and Decepticons go running for cover. I love that. So, gonna get them open, and we'll start taking a look. So here he is in vehicle mode, and for a toy that could be classified as just a remold, holy crap did they go to a lot of lengths to make this guy feel different than his buddy Trigger Happy. So, here they are together. This is his all guns all the time mode. But, like, there's so much that is different. Like, the wings aren't on the arms. They completely remolded the arms. They took away these bits and these. And they've changed how this all transforms to the point where, like, the only thing that's actually similar are the legs. Like, the legs are the exact same, and if we turn them over, they look completely different besides the legs. Like I got him out of the box and I was surprised just how big a remold he is. So although character wise these guys are both Target Masters originally. Although apparently the funny thing is, this guy, originally without his Target Master, he had no weapons. And this guy has all the weapons. Here's his instructions, which I actually had to look up because I couldn't figure it out. Here's his card, and Misfire and Aimless. Apparently Aimless was actually the name of his Target Master back in the day. It's really nice kind of thing they're doing. So this is a mostly pink Cybertronian jet, but I love the description of this G1 toy is described as a car jet thing, but this is definitely a jet. In solid pink, God, I love it. You know.
Too much pink energy is dangerous.
Sorry about that poorly edited clip, but you got the... I couldn't help it. Nonetheless, I really like this jet. Like, this part I don't understand, but it looks really cool. Like, he's got... I'm at a loss for words, but he's got a nice deep blue cockpit, which does open up just like Trigger Happy. but you have to kind of you have to de-transform him a little just to get in there. Even then, there you go. He's got some nice silver details right here. A Decepticon symbol there. Some low bits of black. I'll take away his gun so he can be as accurate as possible. You got more silver details with something that looks like orange on the tips of the wings. I really like the angles that the wings are at. And then you got the back ones and a little bit of white paint app right here on what are the robot mode knees. And on the bottom you kind of see his chest and where everything is. But nonetheless, so far I really like this toy. Because as a kid, pink was my absolute favorite color. So. Unfortunately, no landing gear though. Like, what is up with that? Here's a look at Aimless. He has pink arms, black thighs, pink legs, or I guess he's wearing black shorts. And he actually does have a blue paint app on his face. So definitely one of the most colorful Target Masters, Headmasters, Titan Masters in the Generations line at least. Although I am happy to see that the Takara release is actually coming with a Titan a Target Master version of Aimless. Like that's something they're doing with all the Target Master molds in Japan. They're releasing them with new Target Masters instead of and Head Masters, but you know. And here he is in a head. He's got a pale purple face, nice blue sunglasses, and a black face, half a head. But yeah, definitely loving Aimless. One of the best ones so far. So to transform him, it's actually a little bit more complex than you think, and also not as complex as you think. But also you have the 2 Titan Master pegs on his legs, so figure I'll show you that. And that's pretty much it. We can go into his weapons first. Weapons he can't use properly. But yeah, these are some nice looking rifles with bathtub rifles, I guess you could call them. They plug together. You can fit Aimless right there. Got 2 long pegs right here, 2 short pegs right here. I guess you could call these pegs right here. I like the long barrels. Like, I thought they were longer so they would have reminded me of sniper rifles, but no, they just look like really odd rifles. And you can plug them into the shoulders, which is where I had them before. I was using this plug into the shoulder. But yeah, you can. There's no other place to plug them in. But let's go on with the transformation. So first, you're gonna this part of the cockpit is on a double hinge. You're gonna fold it back onto his back to give him his iconic silhouette. Then you're gonna unpeg his arms from the thighs. They just plug in right there. And you're gonna unplug them from the wing. And they're on double hinge, along with the wing is on a hinge. So you just want to go as high as possible. So they kind of friction into place. And then you flip out the fist. And you got one arm all done. Second verse. It seems oddly similar to the first. But there you go. Flip out his fist. And take the legs, fold them down, and then you want to, this crotch is on a hinge, and then you just want to plug it back into here. There's a little slot right in there. And it goes there. Feet fold down, legs split, separate. And head attaches. And here you have Misfire in his robot mode, and they sure beefed out this mold. Like, I'll just do this again. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so here he is compared to Trigger Happy in robot mode, and I think it's just my eye, but their torsos look completely different shapes. Like, his is a lot more broken up because he has neat gold details and he has a bit of the cockpit left, but this guy's whole torso is, oh, it's hard to describe. I'm looking at it and like the solid pink is kind of blurring my perception of things. But like, you can see how much remolding they did on the upper body. Like, sure, that like they have the same idea with the collapsible things right here, like, and the hands are the same, but like things are completely different. Like this guy has a different transformation than this guy. Like, I am completely surprised. Like, the wings are in a different spot. Like, they're back here on the torso rather than on the actual arm. And they've removed this, as I said, they've completely remolded the arms as well. Like, looking at them, like, if you look at them just waist up, they don't look like the same figure at all. But it's just, the legs kind of ruin it a little. Because they really didn't do anything other than just repaint the legs. But like, they both end up with jet canopies as backpacks, and the wings on their backs, but they're different enough. Like, wow, we'll shut up about that now. But apparently, I'm looking at TF Wiki, and this guy is so new that he doesn't even have a paragraph about him on the website. Like, the website just says, this item is currently scheduled for release, but is not yet available. So that was awesome that I found him in a random Walmart the other day. So, we'll address his beautiful colors. He's solid pink, broken up by the odd splattering of white or gray, a little bit of silver, a little bit of black on the hands and feet, and a little bit of red on his torso molding. So it reminds me even more of the Pink Ranger, just minus the black. I'm not going to play the clip again right now. I'm not. So, yeah, there's I swear I've rambled on long enough, but there's some nice detailing on the undersides of the wings. We've already looked at the head. Nice shoulders with some more molding on them. Just give you an overall look. Yeah, the paint app placement's different. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling, but articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. A little bit of up and down, a little bit of left and right, complete rotation, good-looking head. Shoulders are on a pin right here. They go all the way out, all the way to hit him in the side of the head, which is something Trigger Happy couldn't do. Go all the way that far out. Go all the way back, but you get blocked by the wings, which you can almost get out of the way. Well, they get out of the way almost enough. Like, if only I could move it a little bit more out this way, I could get around the wing, but unfortunately it gets kind of locked there just because of the joint. You do have a bicep swivel. You have a 90-degree elbow with... I could complain about the hollow, but come on, it's not really worth complaining about. He has a waist swivel. It's on a completely different platform, and he has this, which is his part and parcel of his transformation, but could still totally count if you wanted to have him sit up and fall over. And hopefully not break. There's a good Vangelis-esque sturdy test. I like the wings right there. Hips are on a ball joint. Nothing at the wrist, but you can, like, that's just a transformation joint. You can use it however you want. Nice range in the hips. Good thigh swivel. I don't get why they painted that white and left that white plastic, because they look different. They're different shades. It kind of bugs me. Deep knee bend, to be expected with this mold. And you can just pull down the crotch whenever you want. Penis! Nah, I'm not gonna put that clip. I'm not gonna try. And the foot has a footy tilty on both the back and the front. It can go forwards, it can go backwards. Footy tilty. And it's at a nice angle, so he stands pretty, he has a pretty good A stance. As does Trigger Happy, but Trigger Happy's a little bit hard to balance because of all the guns. I love guns. Speaking of guns, you can give him said guns. And he can shoot about as accurate as anyone in Demolition Man or a Stormtrooper. And the guns are in freaking solid pink. Like, goddamn. I'm not playing the clip again, guys. I swear I'm not pausing the video now. Yeah. Me likey. Me likey Misfire. We don't have I don't think I have any pink robots other than this guy. And like, I think I already mentioned I want a Pteranodon head on him somehow. Like, somebody do that. Somebody fan mod this for me. I want him to be in my Mighty Morphin Zord. There, I had to blatantly say it. But yeah, the only other guy I have that's remotely close is Mindwipe, who's purple. But yeah, I want more pink guys. I can't think of any at the moment because the only things that come to mind are the Seacons, but they're not pink. Their main color isn't pink. And I probably will end up picking up the Takara one just for the Titan Master or the Target Master, and I can do the joke again.
Too much pink energy is dangerous.
I don't know if I just cut myself off there. But, yeah. Good toy. You need a Misfire. He's everything you love already about this guy, but has tricks that I didn't expect. I kind of expected just a repaint of this guy, but this guy is so much more than that. And I can't stress this enough. He's pink. So, until next time, keep it weird.